Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and today we're gonna be talking about some unpopular opinions on Roblox. Now, let's get straight into it. The first one is from Anton. It says, Roblox is better than Fortnite. I have to definitely agree here, but I feel like a lot of people feel otherwise, which is why I feel like it's a very unpopular opinion. But I really think that, Roblox is actually better than Fortnite, because Fortnite is just like a one-trick pony in a way. It's like, if you don't really like that one specific thing about it, which is, building and fighting in Battle Royale, you can't really enjoy that one particular game. But if we're talking about something like, let's see, literally Roblox, or, something to that effect, where you could basically go into a bunch of different games, you might not like one, like for example, you might not like Jailbreak, but you might like something else, like Phantom Forces on Roblox, for example. So, you can see, you could just kind of switch, and I feel like it just has a much better replayability, than Fortnite. And I don't know, a lot of Roblox YouTubers switch to Fortnite, and I think that just proves my point that a lot of people actually feel that Fortnite is better than Roblox, but I don't really feel that. I think Roblox is better. I don't know, I just really don't like Fortnite, honestly, in my personal opinion. Next up from Maddie, trading is overrated, there are other ways of making money. While you're right, there are other ways of making money, I feel like trading is most certainly not overrated. If anything, it's underrated, because there's a lot of people who don't trade, but they'd rather start making games and whatever that just never go anywhere. But the difference with trading is you don't need to like become some famous developer in order to make money from it. All you really need to do is just put the time into learning values, use your brain a little bit, and you'll make a lot of Robux. Debatably just about as much as one of these other aspiring game developers, if not more. So I feel like I feel like trading is most certainly one of the best ways to even make money on Roblox, if anything, because unless you're already somebody who's well known in the community, you making a game and, putting like $20 worth of Robux in ads, like, 2,000 Robux, I don't think that's going to do anything. So, yeah, I feel like it's just not really worth it, in my opinion. I think you should definitely go with trading if you're trying to make money. Next up, though, from Envy, you should be able to refund any item you buy except limiteds and game passes. This is something I've had on my mind for a little while, and I think it'd be very interesting if there was a refund button on Roblox where it's like, hey, I don't really like this item anymore. I liked it a few years ago, but I want my money back. It's not really, something I use anymore, and I don't really like it. And I think that it would really be interesting to see. Honestly, I do think it should come. I don't know, though. I feel like they probably won't add it for some reason. I don't know. I feel like, if anything, Roblox is just afraid someone's going to exploit it or something. But I honestly feel like if there was a refund system, it would definitely be pretty awesome. There are a number of items that I owned on iSoToxic, for example, that I bought in like 2011 to 2015. But by the time like 2017, I was like, I don't really like these items anymore. I wish I could get rid of them, for my money back. But the only way I could get rid of them is to delete them for free. And it just kind of sucks in a way. I think it would be better if you could refund it. But moving on to Walking Banana, Roblox is hated too much for making some updates. I actually have to agree with this. I feel like a lot of people give Roblox a very hard time for updates that they try to push, and I think that is very, I don't know, I think that's a very interesting point to make. I catch myself, again, I catch myself a lot just hating on Roblox, and I have to just sit down and list the reasons why I dislike it, and obviously list the reasons that I could find that are good about it. That way I could kind of, balance my thoughts before I, for example, make a video. Obviously I don't script my videos or anything, this is all just like off the top of my head, but I do like to sit down, just look at everything, and kind of get a sense of my thoughts before I actually make the video. Unless it's one of the gameplay videos I make, but I don't do that anymore. Well, not really, I do, but not as much. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people really just hate Roblox for pretty much no reason. It's interesting, honestly. I think that we should kind of hope that Roblox makes good updates, rather than the second they do, we all just hate them because they made a bad update. I don't know. Next up from Supreme X, the Dominus series is overpriced. You see, As a series, I have to agree, but the rare ones, I don't think they're overpriced. I think the ones like, for example, Prefectus, that's very overpriced. But something like Emprius, which has 26 stock originally, was very expensive to begin with. Obviously, it just kind of had a lot going for it. It was one of the rarest hats back then, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it always has been one of the rarest hats. And as a result, it's just kind of been a pretty high-priced item. I think that the ones that have 26 stock and they continue to go down because people keep getting deleted owning them, I think those are fine. I think they're at a good price. But the ones like, for example, Prefectus, I don't think it should really be 100. I feel like it's probably a 200. I have to check, actually. Hold on. I really want to see, because I would be surprised if this is past, like, let's see. Okay, it's 200,000. I'm very surprised. I thought it would be still 140 or something. But, yeah, I feel like it definitely doesn't belong at 200, especially because of how ugly it is. So I have to agree with you there. I think that the series as a whole is overpriced, but I think there are quite a few that don't belong to be that overpriced. But yeah, I guess I can see your point, and I do agree with you to an extent. But moving on to another comment from Bridger. At least I'm hoping it's Bridger, because you put an X, and I'm assuming that's a E. Like, you know, whatever. But the removal of tickets was good, and honestly, I have to agree with that. And I know it's a very unpopular opinion, because a lot of people liked tickets because it basically just gave you free money. But I think it was good to remove it because, in a way, it's kind of just, you know, hey, it's free money. Because it's like Roblox paying you to play, basically. Because you could get any hat you wanted if you just saved up your tickets. And there were a lot of cool tickets hats that I really liked. So, I don't know how I feel specifically about the tickets hats, but the removal of tickets, you know, since it was constantly just giving people free money, and a lot of people were using it to bot, I feel like it, all in all, it was just kind of, you know, not really something that would have been, you know, good. So I think it is pretty fair that Roblox removed tickets. But moving on to the next comment from Funnier04. It's a waste of time to make a simulator in Roblox since it'll probably die in a week. And I have to strongly disagree with you. I think making a simulator right now is one of the greatest decisions you can make as a developer. Because simulators, they make a lot of money. If you don't believe me, just go to the Roblox page, go to catalog, or not catalog, but the games page, scroll all the way to the bottom where it says top earning. I want you to look at how many simulators are up there. You got Bubblegum Simulator, you got Superpower Training Simulator, you got Vehicle Simulator, you got Fame Simulator, Bee Swarm Simulator. That's just the first 2 pages. If we go even further, you're going to find Warrior Simulator, you're going to find Treasure Hunt Simulator, Pet Simulator, Mining Simulator. Basically, any simulator that you might know is pretty high up on this list compared to another game with the same amount of players. But I think simulators are a really good way to make money as a developer. And obviously, you know, it's something that encourages a lot of people to play and pay to, you know, play anyway. So in a way, you're making a lot of money making it. So I think it's a pretty good decision to make as, you know, a developer. So I'm going to end the video here. You know, I don't want to make it too long. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about anything that I said that you might or might not agree with. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time, and goodbye.